In a world where creepypastas are deleted before you can say Jeff the Killer, only one man can save them from a fate worse than death. Behold, Umbi's World presents Deleted Creepypasta Theater.
One afternoon, a 12-year-old boy named Daniel was taking a walk around the park with his little sister Isabella, or Izzy for short. Soon after a few silent minutes, his sister asked him a question.
Daniel, are you feeling okay?
His sister asked. Of course, ... Why? He said.
Because your eye is bleeding! ...
Daniel checked his eye and felt blood dripping out of it, and he wondered why something would happen like this. When he got home, he thought to himself in his room, ... He knew he didn't feel himself all that much after the incident happened. No one speaks of the incident, but what happened is that Daniel seemingly met a boy his age at the time, Zach, ... He didn't know much about him, but he never spoke to anyone. He was just so quiet, but creepy as well. He always stared at him and his sister, and what was weirder is that he was his next-door neighbor. After many nights, he heard a scream downstairs of what sounded like his mother. He went down to check and saw his mother on the ground with a stab wound in the head, and beside her was the kid, Zach. Daniel became enraged, more angry than ever, and he tackled Zach to the ground and started to endlessly pummel him into his kitchen floor. He punched his face so hard that the floor had slight cracks in it. While thinking about that night, he felt different from before. ... More violent, more ruthless, and had an intent to kill. But he soon snapped out of that. The next day at school, and a gang of bullies cornered Daniel. ... They threatened him for his lunch money, but this time he wouldn't have it. He was done getting picked on. Just as soon he was about to say something, his sister Izzy stepped from behind the corner and yelled,
Leave my brother alone, you idiots!
One of the bullies stepped up to her and pushed her down onto the floor and kicked her relentlessly. ... At that moment, Daniel snapped. ... All his mind thought about was rage. ... Murder. ... Kill. ... Hate. Period. He rushed at the bully, kicking his sister, and snapped his neck with one swift hand movement. Then he went on the other three bullies, of which he stabbed one in the heart with a piece of glass, and took down the other two by using his own fists, and ruthlessly killing them.
You win! Perfect!
He stood up, looking at the blood on his hands, and began to laugh insanely. And then his laugh turned demonic, almost like the devil itself. He then fled from school all the way home. He looked in his mirror in the bathroom, only to see his eyes glowing a dark and bloody red. ... And his voice even deeper and more insane than usual. Then he began to laugh more and more as blood dripped from his eyes and his pupils glowed even brighter. ... So this is what it feels like to want to kill. ... I like this, he said to himself as he gave himself a new persona and knew him. ... He thought. ... I think I'll call this power. ... The Devil's Persona. got the devil's persona. I got the devil's persona inside of me. It's in everything I do, everything that I see. Don't you know I got the devil inside of me? Well, first my eye was bleeding, I thought that it was nothing. But then my next door neighbor, he went and stabbed my mother. And then a bunch of bullies were messing with my sister. I killed them all and now I'm like the motherfucking devil, baby. I got the devil's persona. I got the devil's persona inside of me. All I know is that the devil's gonna set me free. Whoa. I got the devil's persona. I got the devil's persona inside of me. All I know is that the devil's gonna set me free. Ow! ...